My name is Jamie and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Crimson Education. And today is a pretty exciting day because it's graduation day and I'm finishing a Master of Finance. Typically this degree is actually a 2-year long program, but I had a bit of background in finance from my time investing at Tiger Management, and so I was able to finish it in 12 months. Really, the degree combines a combination of coursework in areas like mathematics, computer science, statistics, finance, economics, financial econometrics and stochastic finance. Everyone doing the Master of Finance for the most part is aiming to get into the world of buy-side investing, traditionally focusing on getting jobs at firms like Citadel, D. Shaw, Renaissance, firms of this nature. Most students coming to this program have a background in some kind of engineering, math, computer science. Mine, in this case, would be in applied math and economics. Now, the Master of Finance program is designed to be this intensive 12 to 24-month boot camp of sorts across all the various things you need to be a successful quantitative trader. This degree is really fantastic for someone like me who is currently growing Crimson Education around the world. As the CEO of a company, I've got to make these types of capital allocation decisions, which companies we should acquire or we should invest in, when we should raise capital, and how to evaluate things like staying private versus being a publicly traded company. All these different considerations require a strong working knowledge of finance. So I plan to use these skills to equip Crimson for the next phase of growth. I think for those of you who are really on the fence about pursuing graduate school or even any kind of higher education, what I would say is, in almost every case, going to graduate school really boosts your access to different career opportunities, your network, your earning power. It's a fantastic experience intellectually, and also there are many scholarships available as well. So there are many classmates of mine who are on quite big scholarships or full scholarships to attend the program. More and more people are thinking about which track of the world of finance to enter, and this kind of quantitative investing pathway where we're using algorithms to trade the stock market is definitely one of the fastest growing subfields within finance. Back in the day when I was investing for Tiger, doing long-short equity investing, that was a more discretionary style of investing. But I think in the next decade or so, this quantitative style of investing is getting more and more popular. And so for many of you out there, I think consider the Master of Finance program. It's definitely smaller in number than the MBAs, but I think the graduate salaries, average earning power is fantastic and in line with really the best MBAs in the world, like the Stanford MBA or the Harvard MBA. When it comes to the Princeton MPhil, actually, it's one of the most selective graduate degrees I've come across in recent years. We'd actually get in there a couple of different things you got to do. First up, you need to submit the GRE or the GMAT, which typically is going to be a math or English assessment. Most of you guys who are thinking about things like business school will be familiar with the GMAT, but you can of course use the GRE for this program too. Beyond that, you've got to write a personal statement, why the school is a good fit for you, why the program is a good fit for you, and how it fits with your future career interests. But then once you actually go through that stage, there's the different interviews. With the interviews, you've got a couple of different facets. First up is going to be a more fit-based interview, where they want to understand aspects of your personality, how you perform, your leadership skills, communication skills, why you like finance. And this is kind of a fast-paced interview designed to really replicate in some ways the personality aspect of interviewing for a major finance company. After that, you often have a call with alumni, which can be a more technical interview. In some cases, it can be more career-focused, but some folks definitely have those quant questions. And then once you get through those stages, there's actually a final math assessment. And that's supposed to really make sure that everyone coming into the program is coming in with a high level of mathematical capability. That final touch is important because it really means that everyone coming in has a pretty good math foundation. Many degree programs today don't actually give you this kind of formal math assessment. And that's important for a program like this because there's actually a big gap between what they test you on in, for example, the GRE, and what you need for a quantitative finance program like the Princeton MPhil. One thing that's really been fascinating is how focused on teaching the university is. Princeton actually attracts faculty who are really committed to the undergraduate teaching experience and by extension the small portion of graduate students that are around. In our case, people that actually worked in Federal Reserve banks or as entrepreneurs or finance professionals that would actually come and teach our different classes, often coming in from Manhattan and other places. The other thing that really interested me about the program is it's very international. There are a lot of students in the program from different parts of the world, from the UK to Italy to China, and they brought different perspectives, skills, and also cultural backgrounds to the classroom, which made for some fun discussions and great team projects. If you're someone interested in a graduate or PhD program, please reach out to Crimson. Crimson has the most authoritative expertise in the world when it comes to top graduate degrees. In my case, I've had the awesome opportunity to study at various top universities, and we bring those experiences to bear in helping you get into these top universities, figure out the right program for you, and navigating your own career pathways. From MPhins to MBAs to PhDs, we can assess your GPA, your academics, your extracurriculars, and help you figure out how you can finance and ultimately get into a top graduate program and unlock the next stage of your career.